On 2K Sports, can't wait to get some NBA action going. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now here is Hamilton. The three from Billups buries the long-range jumper. Billups has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Detroit. Fires for three. Collins, good. Well, Clark, here we are, deep into the season. I'm guessing teams now are really getting fixated on the playoffs.
Well, it certainly amps up your focus quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I imagine you don't think about anything else when you're part of a playoff team. No question, it's what's on everybody's minds right now.
Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Billups. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington.
Silky smooth stroke that time from Billups in the mid-range.
Back to Collins. Puts up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Here's Buckner. For three. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Billups. 7 points in the game. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
76ers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Collins has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. A steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Outside, Billups. Fires top of the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Billups has got 9. The 76ers leading by 6. From deep, Collins. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Now here's Billups. Guarded closer. Williamson in the post. Guarded by McKee. That's good for Williamson on the assist by Billups.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
That bucket in no time at all. 23 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here is Hamilton. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Any trip that ends with points is a great one.
And here's Collins from outside. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on leading to them, but not there.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Gibson's checked in. Curry comes in for Robinson. Berry's checked in for Williamson. And it's Snow in for Chauncey Billups. And then for Philadelphia, McCullough comes in for LaRusso. And Van Horn subbed in for Buckner.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Reedy's checked in for the Pistons.
Your Pistons, number 35, Jabari Reed.
1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Snow. He gets that one.
Well, the league can give up these kinds of looks, especially to Snow.
The 76ers leading by 10. And here's Collins from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Great vision and the pass on point.
Poke loose. And now here comes Collins leading the break from downtown. Sinks the three-pointer. Collins has got 35 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Another three for Philadelphia.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Hamilton. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Collins. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Detroit making a switch. Barry's checked in. And that one's good by Billups. Billups has got 11 points.
You leave an opening for Billups, and he's going to take advantage of it and exploit it. Very smart play that time by Chauncey.
Collins. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He can do damage when he's shooting in that kind of rhythm. Tremendous confidence pulling up with that quick release, stopping on a dime.
Billups goes in, and the layup is good. Billups has got 4 points this quarter.
And great to see Billups getting his own shots as well, not just focusing on facilitating.
And he banks in the layup. 42 points for the chosen one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Barry. It's blocked. Here's Collins. Pass to Van Horn. Outside Collins. Lets it go with a three. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Collins has got 45 points.
Looking to stretch things out and using an accurate shot to do so.
Billups. Count that one.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
From deep, Collins connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Billups against Williams. Outside Billups. Gibson with the screen on Williams. From deep, Billups. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. I gotta say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hamilton. The shot from 20 feet away. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Hamilton's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Here's Billups. Wallace trying to break free. And the rejection by Collins. Driving in.
Are you kidding me? You wonder how many hours he's put into that.
Phillips with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. The Pistons making a change here. Snow's checked in.
For your Pistons, number 20, Eric Snow.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williamson. Good, nice job down low. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Collins, good.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Here's Snow. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And here is Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
From deep, Collins. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
McKee's checked in for Philadelphia. He takes it in, and the rejection by Collins.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Trains the three-pointer.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Jacks up a 3, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hamilton the pass to Williamson. To end the run. It's rebounded by LaRusso.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Collins, good.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Now Hamilton. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 76ers on top, running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And another one falls. Amazing.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside, Phillips. Pass to Hamilton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hamilton's got 10.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now here's Phillips. Tight defense on him. Hamilton outside from the high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Hamilton's got 4 this quarter.
And so nice to see that mid-range shot. You can tell he's been putting in the work from that area. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And then Collins slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here is Billups. He's got 20. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Billups gets it to go. Billups has got 22.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
From deep, Collins connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He gets it in there. He's got 24.
Oh, that's an effective use of the dribble.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Hamilton. 12 points for him. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. McKee with the defensive effort. And here's Collins from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Stolen by Collins. From past the arc. And got it! Another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Outside, Billups. Looking to end the run. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Snow is checked in for Robinson. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. On the clock. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. For the Pistons, Curry's checked in for Wallace. And Barry's subbed in for Chauncey Billups.
John Barry.
Here's Hamilton. He's got 12. Count it. Good. Hamilton's got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. The shot's good from Snow.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Collins, and stolen by Hamilton. Out to the wing. The 11-footer. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
And finished off by Collins.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Got a piece of it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Curry outside. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Reedy's checked in for Detroit. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Collins is checked in. Phillips with the ball. It's good from about 19 feet. Phillips has got 26.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And he gets the bucket, and he has 28 points for the game.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Going inside, Snow. The basket good off the assist from Phillips.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
From deep, Collins. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Knocks down the 3 ball. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them all game long. That strategy has been paying off.
Nailed from 3-point land.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
From deep, Phillips. Hits the 3-point bomb. Phillips has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the shot goes in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And they pick up 2. Phillips has got 33.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Collins. Bucket is good.
And right now, the D has no answer.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Snow. Curry on the wing. Over Bryant. Again, the Pistons score.
Good decision by Snow. He's not looking to score. Eric wants to move the ball.
Williams kicks to Collins. The 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Detroit's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Williams passes to Atkins. From deep, Collins. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one thing about this team, they never stop pushing the envelope. A fantastic year already with 65 wins, and tonight making it 66. Very impressive.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the chosen one.
Well, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
Will it go? And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Wallace.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen.
He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. McCulloch with the block. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Collins. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Pass to Hamilton. McCulloch with the block. And here's Collins from out. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Good, another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.